YouTube, Ashley here.
And your girl Leah.
We're back with another video. So today's topic is going to be about what do you feel like transgenders should do when they meet a new person that they pursuing. Do you think that they should tell them right away that they wasn't born a female or vice versa, born a male? Because they probably identify as a female or identify as a male, but maybe not born that way. So, do you feel like they should say if they born to a female? Do you feel like they should say, yeah, I'm a female because I identify as a female? Do you think they should just say, yeah, I'm a female, I'm a woman, or whatever the case may be, and they don't have to say they wasn't born that way, because right now they living as a female? So do you think it's like important for them to say like, yeah, I'm living as a female, born as a female, may have all the female parts now, but hey, I wasn't born a female? Do you think that's important for them to do, or is it their business? Because even they changed their ID and it say female now. Because don't they change the ID to female once they get all the parts? Or maybe they don't. Do they?
Yeah, they do everything.
Okay.
Everything changes.
So that's basically what we gonna give our opinion on. And so my opinion on that is, I feel like they should, because it might be not the man or woman preference, to have somebody that wasn't born that way. And I don't feel like you should judge somebody on their preference, because this is the person that they're pursuing. They might get, physical with them, like kiss them or show them affection. So I feel like if you, interacting with them like that on that type of level, yeah, I feel like you can tell them. I can understand about, you need somebody, you just having a regular conversation, or it's not going that way, or you don't look at them like that way, and then it's just like casual. It's like you don't gotta approach everybody like, hey, I wasn't born a female, or I wasn't born a male. You don't have to do that. But I'm saying, if you pursuing somebody, yes, I feel like you should tell them off break before, you could just say your name or whatever, and then off break, I feel like you should tell them. What you think?
Me personally, I think if you are, if you're in the process of transitioning, and I know consciously you are, that other sex.
We're making a video right now. Hold on.
So me personally, I think if you're identifying yourself as the sex that you are, and you're pursuing the sex that you're wanting or date, I think you should be able to let them know that you was this particular sex, but now you're this sex. I mean, I know that consciously you're saying, this is who I am.
Yeah.
This, that, and the third, and you truly feel like this is you. But out of respect for the other person, you should let them know that, hey, I was this sex, but now I'm that sex. And I know that in your mind, you should thinking that you don't have to let them know, but it's just out of respect.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's out of respect. Just like, not to be too, because it wouldn't, think about it this way, like, it wouldn't be fair if I knew I had something internally that I transmit to you that could be fatal to your health, and I don't disclose that to you. Don't you think that would be unfair to me, letting that person know, like, hey, and I knew all along I had something internally that could, like,
you talking about as far as a person that you pursuing, right? That you
pursuing, right? And
because also they might want to have a family with you, and if you're not born a woman, of course, they can't get pregnant. So that's another thing. They need to know that right away. Like, so, they can know their options and stuff. So, I definitely feel the same way. Like, when it comes to pursuing, it's very important because y'all might last. I know some probably getting there thinking like, okay, it's I don't even know if it's gonna last, so let me just do the casual, and if it gets serious and if it gets to that point, then I'm gonna tell them. But I think that's be too late because they already grew feelings. Y'all don't even have to, just because y'all not kissing or having sex right then and there. Once you talking to somebody and you their goal is to pursue you, or you trying to get to know this person for them to pursue you, even if you're not doing no physical, no touching, no kissing, no nothing, you probably can connect with them on that mental level, and feelings can develop. So if their feelings already developed, and then that's when you want to tell them, I feel like that's too late, because now they're gonna feel, confused about it. It's like, okay, I did have feelings for this person, but since this person didn't tell me like right off back, it's like, oh well, I don't feel like, I feel deceived. Like, I came approaching, that you was born a female, like, but they can also hit you with, oh, you just assume because I never told you that I was born a female or a male, so they can't say, oh, well, you just assume. It's not my fault, you just didn't assume. And they feel like because they didn't say neither, it's like, oh, I didn't lie to you. But I do feel like that's kind of like a deceptive lie. I'm not saying it's a flat out lie, but I feel like if you're not being straightforward, I do feel like, okay, that's not truthful. So you do need to say it. If they assume, I'm not saying it's right for them to assume, but if you don't say it, it's more likely human nature for people to assume, like, hey, I'm such and such, hi, how you doing, beautiful lady, because your features, they're gonna be like, okay, it's only right that they assume that you're a woman, which you are. You identify as a woman, but you didn't tell them that you wasn't born a woman, or vice versa, wasn't born a man from the outside. You look like a man, you probably got all the parts, or maybe not, but you didn't tell them, like, hey, I wasn't born a man. So I don't feel like they wrong for assuming what they see. I think you can eliminate any confusion, because right now this could be kind of confusing and deceptive and can make them have mixed feelings. You see all these things that I'm saying right now that you're going to do to that person. That's why I feel like it's important for you to say it out back. Because then it wouldn't be all of this stuff going on. You don't have to make everything so complicated. And anyways, you will want somebody that wants you for you. So if you just straight off the bat tell them that, I'm not a full female, and they're like, okay, I don't care.
And then another thing, like, all right, so let's just say hypothetically you don't disclaim, you don't come up with you don't I'm sorry, like, what I'm trying to say is, hypothetically, say it was a situation, right? You getting comfortable with this person, and you believe, yourself, you're an honest person, right?
Yeah.
Are you an honest person? So if we are dating and I come to you and ask you a question, you know, because it's a lot going on now in this world that we live in.
For sure.
And I don't want you to be offended or anything like that. But I ask you, like, hey, are you a woman or are you a man? You got to be honest with me. Yeah. Like, I get that you're saying that in your mind, this is what you are, and I'm never going to take that away from nobody.
Yeah, they saying that's what they identify with is, which everybody has the right to say what they identify as.
Right. So if I ask you a question, are you going to be honest with me? Because now it goes down to integrity.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes down to your integrity. So, I mean, people, just let me know in the comment section. Like, in the comment section, like, let me know how you feel in that situation. Like, if somebody came to you and they disclaim, or they just want some information, like, it boils down to honesty and integrity at this point. Like, let me know what your true thoughts on that, because me personally, like, I tell myself I'm honest all the time, even when I'm put in uncomfortable situations. Like, I have to be honest with myself. I have to be honest with the people that I value in my life as well. Or it's just, even if it's a stranger, like, it's easy to lie to a stranger because you don't know them, but it's more devastating to lie to a person that you build a relationship with.
You're trying to get to know. That's why I said it's not necessary for everybody that you meet and that you're not pursuing. Like, hey, I wasn't born a male, but I'm a male. Or, hey, I wasn't born a female, I'm a female. No. If you identify as a female, yeah, female. Or, they don't even have to ask. Like, that's what you identify as. That's what you represent on the outside. Or if you are, because some people don't even wear, like that stuff, or some people don't even get the whole change, but they still want to identify as a male, which is okay, or they want to identify as a female, which is okay too. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to go blast into the world. Like, you are what you identify as. But yeah, we just saying that if you wasn't, born a woman or born a male, that's all we saying. That our opinion is that, yeah, even if you're not physical with that person, or even if they're not getting serious, even if you think that it's not gonna last, if that person talking to you, engaging with you, and spending their time with you, yeah, you should tell them before y'all even start spending time together like that. When y'all first meet, right after first conversation, should be that. That's just my opinion. But yeah, that's what we just debating on. We was talking about this and seeing, if everybody feels the same way about it, and so everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Some people might disagree. It's like, no, they don't gotta tell unless they get serious, unless they get physical. I don't agree, and that's fine. We could read all the comments and things, and you are entitled to say what you want underneath it. This is just our opinion on how we feel, and we open to see how y'all feel, or y'all have any other, stuff to say about it. You could drop it down below. We'll read it, and just for people, just let's just get the conversation going. So
yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on that. I think you, as a person with integrity, should be able to disclose information to that person, at least give that person the ability, or to even want to pursue, like, because you don't want to do something and it get real, y'all get into this real romantic situation, and then they find out some information, and then it turns bad. So it's all about open communication. And I know that consciously this is what you feel in your mind, and nobody's taking away from that. It's just that when you're born here, you're born with a certain sex.
Yeah.
So, like, you can never take away what you was born as, and we're not taking it away from anybody because they truly in their conscious mind feel this way,
Right.
or know this is who they are as a person. But when you're born here, you're born either a male or a female. So if you have to alter who you are because you constantly feel I was born the opposite sex, then yeah. But people typically who was born did not alterate anything. And then on top of that, like she said, when it comes to like families and wanting to build a family, like you have to at least give that person an option, let them know, like, you know, it might be a little difficult for us to build this family. But you know, I'm willing to do whatever it takes so we can get this family. But just to let you know, the reason why I can't give you everything is because X, Y, and Z.
Yep. And we're not here to say what's right and what's wrong. We are just expressing our video, and that's what this, well, our opinion, and that's what this video is about. So, yep, that's it for that subject. Signing out, Ash.
Signing out, Leah.
Peace.